Okay, let's get started. That way we got plenty of time. So, welcome everyone. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for this is a great example, at least for me personally, of being in that space where I'm running a million miles a minute. I call it running with scissors. It feels like everything's happened super fast, and it's really nice to be able to just connect with my colleagues here at work and say, "Hey, I got 15 minutes. I need to step out and do this thing," and it just feels really good to appreciate you all being here and doing it. And then today's theme I was thinking of is this thing that I think we can all relate to, which is taking things personally. So mm, my partner and I, we do couples therapy, and this is one of these themes that comes up all the time. Is we get into trouble with each other, feelings get hurt, and uh, you know past traumas get triggered, and there's usually some element of taking things personally. That tone of voice, that thing that you said, the words that you used, the way you said it, all that stuff, it becomes challenging because there's some part of our mind that says this is about me, or it's some kind of an attack on me. And the I think the term that I heard that I really appreciated is the character assassination. When you're in a situation when someone is saying things about you in such a way that you experience it as a character assassination, then all bets are off. So I thought today we take some time and maybe drop back into some memories that we have of our own situations where something that felt off or difficult, and just notice that part of the mind that is making whatever's going on a personal affront of some sort, and then just noticing, how do we meet that with compassion and kindness, and again, something that's more aligned with the values that ultimately will, I think, create positivity in that situation. So let's start by closing our eyes. Yeah. I notice when I close my eyes, I instinctively always take a deep inhalation. So let's do a couple rounds of breathing together. So in through the nose, slow exhale through the mouth, just setting the intention to be here right now. Hold the exhale for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Another deep inhale, exhaling, letting go of what's happened this morning already, and just committing to being here right now. Hold 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And keeping your eyes closed, see if you can find a memory of an interaction that you had with someone that felt difficult or painful. Scale from 1 to 10. See if you can find one that's maybe a 5 or a 6. So not something super painful. Nonetheless, it has some charge to it. And going back into memory, drop back into that experience. So feel it in the body. See if you can feel the other person or people that were there. Recalling what was said, what was being talked about. Maybe starting off with, what was oftentimes these arguments or these conflicts, they seem to be about something when in reality they're about something completely different. So it's just first connect with the superficial disconnect or disagreement. And then staying with that and just breathing right here, right now, like you're safe together. Sensing calm, equanimity. And from this place here, lean in and explore what was going on for you in that disagreement. So noticing the difference between what's the superficial part of the disagreement or the disconnect. So lean into a few layers deeper and ask yourself, what exactly is it about what this person is saying, the way they're behaving? Why is this so difficult for me? And which part of what they're saying or doing feels personal? It's some kind of a commentary about it's like a moral defect. They're saying that there's something wrong with me or that I should be different or shouldn't be reacting in this way. And usually those thoughts or those beliefs sting because there's a part of us that believes it. We didn't believe it. We didn't think there was any truth to what they're saying about us, and it wouldn't hurt. Seeing if we can find some compassion, first and foremost for ourselves. It's normal and natural to take things personally. It's also something that we can grow beyond, but it starts with just some really basic self compassion that, oh, that hurts. It's uncomfortable. It's scary. What they're saying is true about me. It doesn't feel good. The first step is really just self compassion, just acknowledging it might be difficult or painful. And the second step is to open up to the possibility that it actually has nothing to do with me. This person's upset, or that the words or their energy, they're living their own experience and they have their own story going on. And that just maybe it has nothing to do with me and it's not personal after all. They're just having a hard time. maybe we can muster up enough compassion to actually see their struggle and their pain, what's stimulating them to say the words that they're saying or behave the way they're behaving. The underlying theme is just not taking things personally. What would it be like if we could live more of our life in that place, just remembering it's not personal? Weather's not personal, traffic's not personal, other people's opinions are not personal. It's just life happening, it's just doing its thing. If we're not careful, we get wrapped up in taking it all personally, and then it becomes really painful. So the first step is to notice that when it's happening. Second step is to remember compassion for self and others. And take a deep breath in, long, slow breath, out breath through the mouth, relaxing the hands and the shoulders and the neck. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. In through the nose, through the mouth, just letting go of that memory, coming back to the present moment. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go ahead, open your eyes back to the room. It's an invitation to maybe the mantra, the rallying cry here is see if you can not take things personally for the rest of the day. Just realize everyone's having their own experience. Life is just happening the way it's happening. Maybe it's got nothing to do with us, or at least it's not a commentary on our, I don't know, our moral character or our values. So hope that's helpful. See you tomorrow for some gratitude.